Welcome to our journey into the mystical world of Sufism, one of the most profound and spiritually rich paths within Islam. Today, we'll explore what Sufism is, its core teachings, and its historical development. Whether you're new to Sufism or just curious to deepen your understanding, this video will guide you through the essence of this beautiful tradition. Sufism is often described as the mystical or inner dimension of Islam. While mainstream Islam focuses on the external practices like prayer, fasting, and charity, Sufism emphasizes the internal, spiritual journey toward divine connection. It's about seeking a deeper relationship with God through personal experience and love. The word Sufism comes from the Arabic word isuf, meaning wool, referring to the simple woolen garments worn by early Sufis, symbolizing their humble, ascetic lifestyle. But beyond the outer appearance, Sufism represents a path of purification of the heart, seeking to free oneself from the distractions of the material world and attune to the presence of the divine. At the heart of Sufism is the quest for spiritual closeness to God, often expressed through love, devotion, and remembrance. There are several key concepts central to Sufi practice. First is the concept of Tawhid, the oneness of God. Sufis believe that all creation is a reflection of God's unity, and everything in the universe is interconnected through Him. This belief is not just intellectual, it is experienced spiritually. The Sufi feels a profound connection with the divine in every moment. Another central teaching is the role of love in the spiritual journey. For Sufis, love is the foundation of the universe. It is love for God that drives the seeker to pursue the ultimate union with the divine. As the famous Sufi poet Rumi wrote, "Love is the bridge between you and everything." This love transcends all external forms and reaches into the deepest essence of existence. Purification of the heart is also crucial in Sufism, known as taska. This process involves cleansing the heart of selfish desires, negative emotions, and egoistic tendencies. Sufis believe that only by purifying the heart can one truly experience the love and presence of God. Sufism is not just a set of beliefs, but a living practice. The Tariqa, or spiritual path, is a journey that Sufis follow to draw closer to God. It involves a variety of practices such as zikr, remembrance of God, prayer, meditation, and often the guidance of a spiritual master or sheikh. The famous whirling dervishes are a well-known expression of this path. Through spinning, they enter a meditative state and experience a sense of unity with the divine. Now let's take a look at the historical roots and development of Sufism. It began in the early centuries of Islam, emerging in the 8th and 9th centuries CE. During this time, many devout Muslims began seeking a deeper, more personal connection with God, one that went beyond the external religious practices. The first Sufis were mystics who lived simple, ascetic lives, often retreating into solitude or small communities. One of the earliest figures in Sufi history is Hassan al-Basri, a 7th century scholar who emphasized the importance of piety, humility, and spiritual discipline. By the 12th century, Sufism had developed into a rich tradition with numerous schools or orders, each with its own teachings and practices. One of the most famous Sufi orders is the Mevlevi order, founded by the followers of the poet Rumi. These orders helped spread Sufism throughout the Islamic world, from the Middle East to North Africa, Central Asia, and even to parts of Europe and India. Sufism became deeply intertwined with Islamic culture, influencing art, poetry, music, and philosophy. Sufi poets like Rumi, Hafez, and Ibn Arabi created works that continue to inspire millions today. Their writings express themes of divine love, the nature of the soul, and the path towards spiritual enlightenment. In the modern world, Sufism has faced challenges, including political and ideological pressures. However, it remains a vital and evolving tradition. In the 20th century, the teachings of Sufism have experienced a revival, particularly in the West, where people from all walks of life have found comfort in its message of love, peace, and unity. So, why is Sufism important today? At its core, Sufism is a path of love, devotion, and self realization. It teaches that true spirituality transcends the external and connects all of humanity to the divine. In a world that is often divided by borders, religions, and ideologies, Sufism offers a message of unity and peace. Its teachings encourage us to look beyond the surface and seek the deeper, divine essence in ourselves and others. As we've seen, Sufism is a profound spiritual path that offers a deeper understanding of God, the self, and the universe. It is a tradition that emphasizes inner transformation, love, and the search for divine union. Whether you are drawn to its poetry, its mystical practices, or its emphasis on the heart's connection to God, Sufism invites all of us to explore the depths of spirituality in a deeply personal and transformative way. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the heart of Sufism. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual insights. May love, peace, and unity guide your path.